Each week, U.S. Bank brings us stories of athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to become future leaders.
Aubrey, this week our Cameron Packey travels to South Africa with a Valley Christian softball player going to make a difference. But what surprised her was what she found when she arrived.
My name is Daisy Bradanini, and I'm on my way to South Africa right now with Valley Christian for the missions trip. We're heading to Johannesburg. We're going to do an outreach for 3 days.
For Daisy Bradanini, this trip to South Africa was far different from what she expected.
I was more expecting to make an impact on the kids there and love on them, you know, kind of the whole change the world type of thing. But that, as soon as I got there, I realized I was so wrong. They made more of an impact on me than I could have ever made on them.
From the start, the group from Valley Christian bonded with children living in poverty in this town of Freedom Park. Most of the children are homeless. The homes they do have are dilapidated sheds, nothing like the home Daisy left behind in San Jose.
When you hear about kids in Africa, oh, they don't have water, oh, at least you're not starving or whatever, but when you go and see it, it's so eye-opening. You see kids, there's a bunch of kids with red tinted hair, which means that they're malnourished. So you think they're licking this plate clean. When was the last time that they actually even had a meal like this? We're helping a Easter Bible school today, the day after Easter. I'm super excited. This little guy is here. He likes taking selfies on my phone.
Throughout her week in Freedom Park, Daisy built strong relationships with the children there. She says the kids were just looking for some positive attention, some love in their lives. Daisy says despite their troubled surroundings, these children are happy with what they have.
It's hard coming back to I have a roof over my head, I get 3 meals a day, I get to go to a private school. I think that also was probably one of the hardest things I've had to do, is seeing these little kids who are so joyful and so happy and are just so grateful even to just play soccer with you. Whereas now I get to go back and I feel my blessings are almost unfair.
Part of the trip was Christian-based. As Daisy became attached to the children, she became emotional giving her testimony in front of them.
And I hope everyone gets to feel that happiness in their life. Amen.
Daisy and her fellow students went on a safari, a chance to experience the amazing wildlife in South Africa. But for Daisy, the most impactful part of the trip was meeting the kids.
So there's this one little kid from the very beginning. Her name was Gift. I'm now going to start crying thinking about it. Today it's our last day at Freedom Park. I'm kind of about to get emotional about it because it's really sad and I'm going to miss these kids a lot. The one little girl, Gift, was always by my side, always wanting to be held, always wanting me to throw her up like an airplane and catch her, and she was just so giggly all the time. And I remember on the last day, when we had to say bye, I'm just bawling my eyes out because I know I probably will never see this little girl again, and she's made such an impact on me. I could see her kind of wanting me to come play with her as I'm getting on the bus, and that was just heart-wrenching because I knew I had to say bye. I can't ever come back, really. So that was so hard.
And just as quickly as it started, it was over. A life-changing experience for Daisy, a chance to realize and appreciate what she has and how other people can be happy with so little.
Helps me to realize in my everyday life, if I'm ever having a bad day, if I'm ever having a bad game even, just to remember I still get to play this sport, I still get to go to this school, I still get to come home to a house and 2 parents, which most of those kids didn't have even close to that. The memories we made were unforgettable, and I'm so grateful for everybody that was on this trip and getting able to share all of these super cool experiences. Shout out to Cal High Sports for filming this whole thing and bringing more attention to this trip because it really needs it.
That's awesome that Valley Christian offers that to their students.
Yeah, and a lot of schools do, and you go to a variety of places, but the experience is just incredible. So great that she got to go, and great that we got to share it.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Robert.